If you are 1 week out of your powerlifting meet and you're still overweight and worried about not making weight, do not worry. I'm going to tell you about water cutting. This will help you drop as much as weight as you can within a week. It has worked for me. I've tried it and it works wonders. So, water cutting. Let's get into it. What is water cutting? It's basically the process of manipulating water and sodium intake. So, in other words, it's basically like day by day within a time frame, I believe, of 5 days or 6, where each day you go up in your water intake, and then the last couple of days you just completely drop it, and then all the water is going to be flushed out, and then after that you will lose a lot of weight. So from the first time I did it, I've lost around 10 to 15 pounds. I was overweight. I'm a 205 lifter, and I was like around, I'd say 215, 218, and I was 1 week out. I did not want a water cut, but you have to do what you have to do sometimes, right? So I did it. I did some research. I tried it out, and I dropped all the way down to 200. I had to make 205. So if anything, I went way under than my weigh-in that I had to like reach. So I hit 200 pounds, and to be honest, it didn't really make much of a difference in my performance. At least for me, it didn't. But we made weight. That's like the one thing, especially if you're new to powerlifting, when you start and you start competing, the one thing you're worried about and so anxious and like nervous about is the weigh-ins. After the weigh-ins, you don't have to worry. You are in. You're good to compete. So that is my experience. Worked good. So now you might be wondering, Oscar, you're talking about water cutting, but how do I exactly do it? Let's go into it. So let's say here we have a chart. Let's say Saturday is meet day and it's your weigh-ins. So I think all of your powerlifting meets, the day of, you are going to have to weigh yourself. And then I believe a couple hours later, that's when you start your competition. So after your weigh-ins, they'll give you some time to rehydrate, to refeed yourself, get those electrolytes, those carbs, the foods in you. So then after that, you'll be good for your meet. So we got weigh-in on Saturday. And this protocol is going to start on Monday. So it all depends on when you start. But in this example, we're going to say that Saturday is the meet day and the weigh-in. So honestly, this is pretty straightforward. This is not rocket science, not hard to understand and do, but I'm going to show you the way that I did it and what worked. I'll probably explain a little bit more in detail about like the 5th and 6th day, but honestly, in my opinion, we'll go into it later. I think it's OD. So Monday, all we gotta do is drink 1 gallon of water and just eat normally. Eat how you would usually eat, and don't stress about your eating. Just drink 1 gallon of water and you're chilling. Tuesday, we're gonna be drinking 1.5 gallons of water. Same thing, just eat as you would normally eat. Don't change anything. Don't eat less, especially don't eat more. But pretty straightforward, right? So now on Wednesday, the third day, 2 gallons of water and you eat normally again. So now you see how we're slowly ramping up the water intake. So then after that, on Thursday, now we're going to drink 2 gallons of water, but now we're going to be taking away the salts and the carbs. We're going to eliminate those, and then we're going to have small portions of our foods. So essentially what I do is, from eating normal, I just cut it in half. That's it. So I cut it in half, eliminate the salt and carbs, and then after Thursday, on the Friday, as you can see, we are going to drop everything. Basically everything. So one quick tip from Monday to Thursday, when you're drinking this water, when you're drinking all the water, it is a lot. Trust me, it's a fucking lot of water. Like, I had to piss like every few minutes. So my tip, so that you don't like chug all at once, is just to space it out. Wake up early and just drink throughout the day. Because I think one of the days when I was doing a water cut, it was like closer to the end of the day, and I had a very long day, and I was just like chugging and chugging and chugging, and my head felt a little woozy. I was not feeling good. So for sure, space it out. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So around this time is when your body is gonna piss everything out. It's gonna release everything, all of it is gonna come out of your system, your body, and then this is where the water cut does its thing. This is where you lose the weight, and then you can eat honestly something very small. My suggestion would be like half an egg white, and then if you really want to, if you're really overweight, sweat it off. Go to the sauna for a while. Go to the sauna with like a bag, just whatever you can to sweat all the water out of you. If it's really that much. A lot of people take it to the next level, but in my opinion, I didn't do the sauna. I didn't sweat in a bag or anything. Like, I just honestly did just cutting the salt and the carbs, drinking a lot of water, and just slowly eating less and less. And on the Friday of, I would say around, just to be on the safe side, please, I'm tired of this joke, but around 6, that's a shitty 6, to 7 p.m. would be the last time I eat something, way up until the weigh-ins. So from 6 to 7 on the Friday night, I am not going to eat anything anymore. I'm not going to drink anything. And then Saturday, you'll see the magic do its thing. You go for your weigh-in, and you'll see that you will hit weight. So a lot of people can lose a lot of weight with this. I've heard people lose 30 pounds, 25 pounds. I've lost around 10 to 15 pounds, but it depends on how much you're really pushing it, right? But that is basically it for the water cut protocol. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Nothing much to it. I think I covered everything else. Always carry a big ass water bottle with you. That's gonna make your life so much easier. Cause I have like those regular shaker bottles, and they're like around like what, a liter or so, but you gotta drink a gallon or 2 gallons. So thank goodness for my girl. She had like a big ass water bottle, filled it up like twice, and that hit 2 gallons right there. You refeed. You make sure you get your carbs in, the water, electrolytes, everything. Get some food in you, and then once your meet starts, you just go crazy. You go crazy, and then have a good day, and then boom. That is pretty much it. Straight and simple. Hopes this helps you guys. If you want to learn more about fitness, strength training, powerlifting, join the community. It's in the description below. Other than that, guys, till next time, peace.